What's good, boys? Alright, let's continue in Azmakalis raid. Now this team composition, I had to change it the way it was in the previous runs. Let's head toward Juleeve Council first. Alright, so here's the deal. Got a comment from Celeb Dwin. He says that I tested it. He told us that the crew composition of Soul Badguy plus Lorena plus Tywin plus DN gives us 43 morale. It's crazy. I tested it. You use Sad Memory on Soul for plus 25 and you use Advice on Tywin for plus 18. But don't worry, if you don't have DN, use Lots instead. So Soul Badguy, Lorena, Tywin, and Lots will give you 42 morale. That is insane. That is insane. And Tywin is very strong. I mean, if you're fortunate enough to have him, you just you put Aureus on him, make him tanky, put him in the front line, and you will have. I mean, for pretty much all of normal Azmakalis, if you have DN, especially with the Rod. She should be able to hold him in the front line, but even just like keep your team alive in combination with Aureus. I'm gonna go test it out now. I have some pretty good gear, but Tywin's only a 5-star, Soul is only a 5-star, so their survival stats not amazing. Of course, Tywin's much better because I can focus on survival stats, but on Soul Badguy I have to focus on offensive stats. Now this group composition that I'm running right now gives 38 morale. You do Sad Memory on Soul for 23 and Heroic Cheer on Turner Guard for 15 or Advice on Tywin for 15. So let's see if I can pull through using this. But if I can't, now I wonder if I doubt I can do Juleeve and the Queen with a plus 31 morale group, but there's also Soul Badguy plus TG, which is Tarnagard, plus Angelica plus DN, which would be much safer. So yeah, that's plus 31. You use Sad Memory on Soul for 17, and you use Comforting Cheer on Angelica for 14. My core usually, like, I can down the Queen and Juleeve using Tarnagard and Alexa, Angelica, and DN. That is the group that I usually run with. To be honest, I did not write down how much morale it gives. I think it's a picture on my phone using the camping simulator, which still doesn't work for Soul Badguy. So yeah, there's another group composition that Celeb Dwin gave us in the comment section of the last video. It was just replacing Alexa with Lorena will increase the morale gain by 3. So you run Soul Badguy, Turner Guard, Lorena, and DN. That gives you 39 morale. You run Sad Memory on Soul for 23 and Heroic Cheer on Lorena for plus 16. You can always replace DN with Lots, which will still give you 38 morale. And Lots can definitely keep a team alive in the raid. You will not have attack buff, but still you'll be able to use Lorena, which much more players have built over Alexa. She's elemental neutral. With the specialization, she becomes extremely powerful. She deals her attack builds up as turns pass. Very strong hero, much less squishy than Alexa, that's for sure. But really the elemental neutral as dark is a big deal, so you don't have to worry about being like ice. Alexa is squishy, so yeah. Very good to know that there's even more group compositions. Of course, if you the best right now, if you don't have DN, is Soul, Lorena, Tywin, and Lots for 42 morale. That is huge. That is huge. Like in the 40s, oh baby, like you can run this place 3 runs, you're good, and you have even morale to spare. You can just go and hunt for some elites, some like mini bosses for maybe some more drops. some more ancient coins, always good to have. So that's very good. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this group. To be honest, like DN with that rod, that's not gonna be enough. Really, like I would have to be lucky with when the Juleeve splits into 3. I'm gonna have to be lucky and figure out the correct one. So we'll see. We'll see. And if that doesn't work, yeah, there's always that other group composition. Sol, TG, Angelica, DN, but 31 morale is not gonna cut it. I did clear part of the way toward the Queen. I should have started with the Queen because there's way more, like, it's way more dangerous against her. Wait a second. Oh god, I did not even turn off my skills. There is one last battle at the intersection, which will not give me my cooldowns back. Not all of them anyways. Tywin can remove buffs with skill 1. With his skill 2 he can give crit chance buff, which is 50% crit chance buff, to himself and an attacker. From my testing, it's the attacker that is closest to 100% combat readiness, because he also gives 30% combat readiness boost for himself and for that attacker. Not only that, but his skill 3 is a big deal. It reduced the defense of the enemy, like it's an AoE, and it's 75% chance at with no skill ups, and it goes up to 100% chance with skill up. And he also gains a defense buff for, I believe it's 4 turns. That's very strong, on top of dealing damage, which scales with his attack and his max health. So very, very strong. Now with Tywin, I'll be able, like if TG, if I drop defense down with TG and the boss gets buffed, I can remove that with Tywin if it doesn't get resisted. He has high effectiveness. I'll show my gear at the end of the video. So here I'm just gonna go and might as well camp now. Show you guys this group composition. So if I fail, I'm gonna change the group. Like I'm gonna continue recording. I said I was that's 23, and now I can just use Heroic Cheer on Tarnagard or Tywin Advice. Both are giving 15. I guess. Should I show Advice? Yeah, I'll just show Advice instead. I always show Heroic Cheer. Alright. Back to a healthy amount of morale. And auto's turned off. Let's head into the battle. Should have popped a potion. Whatever. So here's the S3, skill 3. Yeah, it's increased defense for 3 turns. But even if it scales with the caster's max health, it also always scales. Every attack like scales with your attack stat as well. It's just the multiplier is not gonna be. Most of the damage will come from like the health portion in most cases. So extra turn for 20 souls is very strong, but I definitely don't want to use that. It's all about not landing. Actually, soul. Wait. Soul's gonna get pushed ahead. That's not a good thing. Let's put it on TG. Because I can do this here. I can push the boss back. It didn't get resisted. That's good. Now the problem with buffs on this battle is when the boss Juleeve splits, you keep on that will be taken off anyways. When the boss splits, keeps doing damage to your whole team, and also it removes your buffs. Here, you know, I gotta wait. It's really unfortunate. I should have used Wondrous Potion Vial on the end, because poison spreads. very quickly. That, like, there's no way I can sustain this damage. Gets a buff instead now. Look, like, these things are gonna spread real quick. This removes the buff and apply enable to debuff debuff, which, oh, didn't work. But if I apply it, the boss is supposed to take it off and still apply a buff on himself. See, the poison is gonna get to a crazy amount. It just won't work. The like, having Angelica or a Catus is huge. Wow, no, the trigger. Alright, let's see if I can get lucky. One just potion vial is definitely required for this. Or, I mean, you need to overgear the content drastically. I need to use my souls. I should have used the Guardian here. Oh god. Let's go offense. So, let's hope for the best. What happened? Okay, wait a second. God, I have to buff the boss. Take it off, potentially. Didn't work. Okay, I have to run this. I have to use this. Okay. That's the issue with this boss. Is when you cannot land defense down debuff, it's cutting your damage in half. Roughly. Yeah, let's test it here. Come on, do it. Remove it. Or can they not be removed? Yes, it can. Oh. Well, it changed phase, so the boss changed phase. Now the attack that hits the boss and like that is not here anymore. Let's oh my god. Not gonna cut it. That poison's getting overwhelming. But I have to use buffs, which will be taken off just so I can heal with Rod, which is of course terrible. Hopefully it's the first one. Should have used the Guardian here. Should have used the Guardian. Really, I can just use it now. Maybe if I pop the Guardian back to back, I can kill one of them. He's at 60 fighting spirit with a critical hit that's 80, so he's not gonna get an extra attack. One of the ads is gonna go. But I think he can kill this. Wow. Epic fail. They all are about to go. So let's just cross our fingers, and that's the ad that needs to die, number one. Nope. Oh, it's over, boys. Yeah, there's no way this group can do it. It's just no way. I'm overgearing the content too, because you keep getting your buffs stripped. And it attacks the previous phase. Oh god, yeah. Now you just need to sustain, and you can win this. Look at my health though. Like if I lose everyone, just like if I win with one hero. Here's the test. He's gonna get an extra attack after this. Yep. The test if the boss will get a buff. Oh, he doesn't. It works. So it blocks the buff. It blocks the buff. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. I'm actually doing this. Oh, I should have used the Guardian. What have I done? I still win. Wow. That was definitely not a run that you... That's definitely not 100% success rate right there. God, that was awful. That was so awful. Still, if I get into a battle and I lose it and I get the resurrect, do I get the morale back? Let's test it out. Wait, I can actually solo these ads with TG. But I mean, I have to die. It's just gonna be a waste of time. Okay, so we learned that Soul, his skill 3, when you apply unable to be buff debuff, you can use that skill. You can use his skill 3. It will work. Alright, rip already. You don't lose the morale from the battle until you actually win the battle. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. I felt like we were about to lose one morale from walking up to this battle. So yeah, Soul, you can use his whole kit there. If unable to be buff debuff doesn't land, it's fine, because like it doesn't count for a buff. And if it does land, it will block the buff, because the buff, the boss receives the buff before removing the no, I always see the debuff remove first. Or maybe they happen at the same time. It's like, yeah. So it's like, because it's unable to be buff debuff, it cannot be, the boss cannot get a buff. Okay, it's all good. Definitely not the group composition that you want to run with for Juleeve, guys. That was terrible. That was very lucky that I was able to pull through. But you need some... okay, with Wondrous Potion Vial, I still wouldn't be able to do it, because I wouldn't have the healing from Rod. I would just rely on Barrier, and it would not be enough, because Barrier keeps on getting removed during the ad phase. Not only that, but these ads, like, I got lucky. I was able to kill them before, well, they killed me. And I guessed the right ad on both occasions, right? Yeah. So, just huge amount of luck there. A team with, of course, Angelica is extremely powerful. You can soul burn her S3, which gives you immunity for 4 turns, for like team-wide immunity. It's huge. I mean, if you have Crescent Moon Rin, that's huge as well. If you have a Katis, she just straight up removes all the debuffs and heals your heroes. Katis is top notch. The only issue is that if she uses skill 1 and she lands the attack break, it will be replaced with a buff during the boss battle. So there's that. But if you use Prophetic Candlestick, you could have her cooldowns back. Her skill 2 is Immortality plus heal, and that actually, yeah, it's on a 3-turn cooldown, so even you cannot go with 3 non-attack skills in a row. You're gonna have to use that skill 1. You could always lower her effectiveness if that's bothering you, so she doesn't land the attack break. But the Juleeve Council has 70% effect resistance from what I remember. You need to counter that with 55% effectiveness on like. Well, you definitely don't want to apply a debuff, but you could apply debuff and then take them off with someone that removes buffs on the enemy target. Now, I'm gonna put in the comment section all these group compositions. I already have a list on part 1 and part 2. I should actually replace. Yeah, I should update the list on the part 1 as well, and part 2 with the new list with these new group compositions. As soon as the camping morale simulator functions with Sol, we can just like try a bunch of different things. But I believe it's gonna be pretty hard to beat Sol, Lorena, Tywin, and DN for 43, and or instead of DN you use Lots for 42. That's definitely some of the top morale setups that you could have. Oh my God, no Sol. Oh, rip, guys, rip. But you know what? Soul survival at 5-star and with my gear is not going to be enough to even survive during the Queen battle. It's just not going to be enough. Good Lord. Let's actually see if I reach the Queen with my morale, and then I will know if I can run this Angelica, Dian, Sol, Tarnargard setup for 31 morale. Yeah, like if I still have 7 morale to spare, I will be fine. I can run that. But I feel like it's gonna be extremely close because there's a few battles left. But I know with that group that it can work, but now it probably cannot with Sol at 5-star. I might have to be lucky, or I might need to always apply barrier. But as soon as Sol gets like attacked by the Queen and Anad attacks the Sol as well, he can be taken out quite fast. Defense down and attack from Anad, something like that. It's gonna be rough. But you know what? I'll just have it in this video anyways. I need to run my tickets. I need to use them. I don't have to use them today. I have to use them tomorrow before the reset. But of course I need to do that run. I need to clear that Queen before. So you know what? On the next run, which is still gonna be in this video, I'm gonna just, well, if it works, if I can bring this 31 morale group, I will be going straight for the Queen, because I know that Juleeve will be a joke with this group, because I've done it a bunch of times and it was Alexa instead of Sol, and I was doing it just fine. Now Alexa, her survival is pretty low, so I was able to pull through during the Queen battle. So I feel like Sol's gonna be plenty good in terms of survival, but you know what, maybe I get unlucky. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, quickly, the other group composition, since I'm just like autoing this raid for now. So this group that I'm running, Sol, TG, Alexa, and DN, I mean on part 1 and part 2, it gives 36 morale. The fourth, which is DN, so Sol, Tarnargard, and Alexa are the core, the 3-man setup for the videos that I've done so far. And you replace the fourth, which is DN, with you could replace her with Akates, which gives 33 morale, thanks to Dante in the comment section on part 1. Or you could replace Akates with what was it again? Oh yeah, Lots is tied. Sol, Tarnargard, Alexa, and Lots gives the same morale, plus 36. And it's the same. Lots or DN, they both give the same amount of morale. You go Sad Memory with Sol, and you go Comforting Cheer with Lots for plus. It's 22 from sad memory and 16. Wait, what? No, it's 20 from sad memory and 16 from comforting cheer, which gives you 36 morale. Very good. The group composition with Akates can definitely do very good. I believe that Akates by herself can be enough to maintain, like sustain your team during Juleeve. So you could run that. You could definitely run that setup. Also, Akates can be running Wondrous Potion Vial. With her S3, she clears all debuffs. So if you have a bunch of poison debuffs, she's gonna take them all off, and you can buy time with Wondrous Potion Vial, so you don't have to use S3 right away, or like it allows you to control these poison effects before until your next skill 3 is available, which is really cool. Now we're cutting it close here. After this battle, I'm gonna be at -20, and yeah, -31 is yeah, party is over at that point. So yeah, I mean, I need to have -24. That is the maximum. When I enter the Queen's room, I need to have -24 with this team, so it can actually... Oh, no, it doesn't work. It has to be -23. So it works with the other group that has 7 less morale. My god. It's not gonna... Wait, it could work, because this is the last battle, I believe. At the intersection, there's no battle there. Oops, did I mess up the morale there? Oh god. Boys, it's exactly the amount I need. That's -22. I go in the room, that's -23 with the other group composition. I have +31 morale, 7 less, meaning I'll be at -30, which still works. And I will actually do the Queen first, so it will be Juleeve. I will have less health. Wow. So yeah, it works. Let's just yield on that and try it out. So yeah, see ya, Tywin. Let's just have it like that. I prefer Angelica in front. She's more tanky. Keep the skills on. Hopefully we don't get bursted down by this what was it, this counter-attacking elite monster before the Queen. But we'll know soon enough. We'll know soon enough if this group can do it with Sol as a 5-star with low defensive stats. But for sure he can pull through as a 6-star. For sure. Now, of course, this group composition, I have not checked with lots. I mean, if you replace Dian with lots, it could be 30 morale, it could be 31, because now there's Angelica, it changes everything. I would have to test it out for you guys. I mean, Angelica with lots can definitely do it if the morale is good enough, but if you want to use the exact same group that I used in part 1 and part 2, which is Sol, Tarnagard, Alexa, and Dian, or you could replace Dian with lots for 36 morale, you're gonna be at the exact morale you need for the Queen battle. You will be, I mean, to finish the raid, you will finish with exactly the amount of morale that you will obtain. As soon as you're done with the last fight, you will hit the very bad... yeah, you will have very bad morale and you will not be able to continue. But it's fine, you'll have all the boss killed. That is if, as your 3rd run, you decide to use this group... you know what? No, this group composition. If I die here, if I lose like Sol, you always want to camp before you believe that you might lose a hero, because if you like decide to wipe out later, you definitely want to have camp before if you lost a hero. Because what is it? What was I getting at? I mean, if you want to proceed in the raid with 3 heroes and you've done your free resurrect already, and you haven't camped yet, well, you're gonna be missing out on the morale from camping with 4 heroes. But it's fine in this situation. That is in like some situations where, let's say you go for one boss at the start of the run, like you go Executioner Arcanus, you like, what is it? You wipe, you get your free rest to try again, you pull through, but you lose a hero and then you haven't camped yet, something like that. And then when you want to camp, well, you only have 3 heroes and you definitely get less morale, which means you have to reset your run because you're not gonna get as much morale as you could have gotten. You're not gonna be able to start clearing some trash mobs toward the next boss. So yeah, I was talking about Akatis, 33 morale as your 4th Soul Tower Guard Alexa Akatis. Thanks to Dante in comment section of part 1. And Jetched, that one I checked myself, plus 34 morale. With Jetched as your 4th, which is really good. Jetched is free. Now you can run this group if you get Soul, which you can get for free, because you will be playing in the collaboration anyways. But if you check this video after the collaboration, you don't have Soul, that's unfortunate. Just check my other raid videos where I don't use Soul. I use Angelica, Tarnar Guard, Alexa, and Silk as my 4th. That's 38 morale or 37 morale, and if you replace Angelica with Akatis, that's 38 morale. If you replace Silk with Lorena, you get 2 morale or 3 morale more, something like that. Yeah, just check out my other videos if you don't have Soul Badguy from the Guilty Gear collaboration. Okay, so as the 4th for the Soul Tarnar Guard and Alexa setup, you can also be running Ether for 31 morale. I just checked it out because some players are really unlucky, and I don't know, you should definitely go with like a Jetched, because Jetched for Banshee is extremely powerful. You can auto Banshee 11. Jetched remove a debuff 100% chance after skill ups with his skill 2 passive. Super strong. What else is there? The team is still alive. Where are we now? Okay. Let's head north. So the 4th can also be Angelica for 31 morale. So you've got 2 setups. You can be running Soul Tarnar Guard Alexa and Angelica for 31 morale, or you can be running this setup that I'm running now, Soul Tarnar Guard Angelica and DN for 31 morale. They both give 31. You can be running your 4th as Destina, Soul Tarnar Guard Alexa Destina for 32 morale. Tamarine, thanks to Dante, it gives 31 morale. So Soul Tarnar Guard Alexa Tamarine. So a bunch of group compositions, pretty much covering most of the healers in the game, beside Moonlight heroes. Mascot Hazel I tried with Soul Tarnar Guard Alexa. It's terrible. It's like mid-20s. I tried... Who did I try? I tried Yuna, because you could heal with Bloodstone Yuna, sort of. Sort of, if you have some lifesteal sets on your damage dealers. That was 25 morale, so that's good. That's bad, I mean. Okay, wait a second here. I need to turn off my skills. I need to start turning off my skills. There's another thing I tried was Bellona as the 4th, because with Bloodstone she could heal. Bellona can heal for a lot because she can AoE with skill 2, skill 3, and skill 1 can trigger skill 3 for another AoE at when you go you reach 5 focus, so that's huge. So she was only giving like mid 20 focus morale, so that didn't work. But yeah, that covers pretty much the compositions we have so far. Oh, there was one, and I didn't write it down, unfortunately. There was in part 2, someone in the comment section talked about Soul, Blaze Dingo. Oh man, I forgot the rest of the group composition. If you have Blaze Dingo, if you want to know, check part 2 comment section, guys. Sorry dude, I forgot your name as well, because I didn't write it down. But it gave 32 morale, which is, I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, Blaze Dingo is extremely strong. Ah, water. Feels good. Oh man, we're 36 minutes in this video already. But I guess we'll see the Queen battle. I might not be able to have Juleeve as well in this video. It might be too long because I have to actually show you guys my gear. I hope I can pull through for the Queen though. I really hope I can. I'm running Daydream Joker on TG and on Soul. Not that big of a deal really for the Queen. There's better options because you're attacking ads for most of the fight, and when you start attacking the Queen, biggest threats are out. Yeah, okay. Now. First things first, right, is I need to camp. So, Sad Memory on Soul for 17. And then Angelica Comforting Cheer for 14. Comforting Cheer. Okay. Now we're gonna turn off skills. I mean, auto. Actually, the skills I should have them on for afterward if I survive, that is. Okay. I should have all my skills available. Let's go right ahead and start buffing. Only 25% effect resistance on the Queen. Actually, I didn't even know she had that little. Was she nerfed? Oh well. Let's apply immunity. Now we just have to attack the Queen to trigger the battle. Oh god. Okay, now these two dark ads need to die. They share health with the Queen. You know what? Let's save S3. I want defense down on the ad. I don't have to go S2. I can just potentially get a dual attack to trigger. Nope. You see the Queen's taking damage. Defense down. Maybe a stun. Nope. But Soul can S3 here. Dual attack. Oh baby, yes. Let's do it up. Let's well, ignore effect. I don't need that. I don't need that. Sometimes you could misclick on this battle, which is really unfortunate. There's just so many things. What is up with that non-crit though? Please crit now. Good lord, he survived with like 1 health. Yo, he took some damage. We gotta top him off. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, now you die. And here maybe a stun will happen. Yes! It did! Start working on this ad. Man, why is the game so laggy? Let's go and buff up with this. The anti-crit buff is actually useful. Oh god, what was this? Something was off with this animation. Game's about to explode. Sorry guys. I'll see you in the next video. Maybe there's like an app updating on my phone or some. Thought I disabled that. Oh god, I attacked the queen instead. You see what I mean by these mispressed? Oh, is my phone getting too hot? Yo, the app's gonna crash. The app's gonna crash and it's gonna be GG, boys. God. That's what's gonna happen. Maybe this helps. Maybe this helps, boys! Can we do it? Oh god. And kill this ad already. Oh, I feel it's going faster now. Oh yeah. We just overclocked the phone right there. No, it's gonna overheat now. Need to put my AC at the maximum and point it toward my phone. Hold it in the air. God, please die, ad. Oh god, okay, it's the ad. I didn't mispress. Because I pressed the number above their head. That's the way I do it in PvP, or like, it's the way I do it, but like, the queen's so fat, it's just like, right on top of the number. Now, gotta kill these ads one by one. This is the issue right here. I could have taken my time. Oh god. The queen's lower too. Yo, Soul is defense down. Oh my god. Number one's gonna go. Please stun. The game. Oh! The game is about to crash. Look how slow it is. Oh my god. Oh, ooh, got pulled through. No, how her? She's silenced. What the hell? The queen's gonna kill Saul. Oh my god. Oh wait. Jesus, all these debuffs because I mispressed the queen. I didn't have this window to stabilize with like debuff immunity from Angelica, which is pretty much the whole point to play it safe on this battle. Oh, the rip Soul. God. What a disaster. You can definitely do it though. You can definitely do it. This did not go well at all. Please remove size from Angelica. Oh. I should have used the Guardian to kill this stupid ad. I can before. So it's fine. Now I can just continue this run and like sacrifice my team, get my 4 heroes back for Juleeve. You know what? Time's running out. I can't even do it. Can't even. Don't kill TG, man. Oh, finally. Oh god. All my souls, I can use them now. I actually need to overlap this barrier just to get this rod healing. TG was topped off anyways. Man, that is sad. Actually, TG needs some heal, but he was not at the lowest amount. It was Angelica. Okay, now I can work on the queen, but I need to heal my group, man. Okay, thank you. But it's TG that needs a heal. Corner guard. So yeah, because I dealt damage to the queen, she dropped below 50%. If you just focus on the ads, oh no, that's the issue. The issue is that Soul Badguy is countering the queen from time to time, and he's taking some of her health away. So as soon as you kill these two dark ads, she just goes into her next phase. She just spawns the two counter-attacking mobs. They counter-attack only when... I should have used S3 here. They counter-attack only when the queen is attacked. They will counter whichever hero attacked the queen. If you use your guardian, it's not gonna counter-attack though, but yeah, it's safer to just take out all the ads. The dark ones, the counter-attacking ones are light, I believe. Yeah, might as well just pop S3 whenever it's available, to be honest. Like, I don't have any other damage either beside Tarnar Guard. There we go. But there... yeah, there's a dual attack that could trigger. Oh my god, this is so long. 47 minutes. Don't need that. I think I need to start using my soul, man. Like, let's finish this damn thing. Yeah, defense down. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it! Almost. Don't die. No one's gonna die. It's fine. This barrier. Is the queen gonna beat TG? She will. No, you won't. I'm gonna use my souls. Okay, she's dead. So now I can just go for Juleeve. I mean, it's a guaranteed kill with this setup. You know what? My gear. I don't have to show you guys my gear, I think. Yeah, just like that's the gear I have. It's the same gear that I use. Yeah, to know what gear I have, actually, just check the Guild War with Soul Badguy. I show the gear of Angelica too. The gear on Tywin is the gear that I have on Falconer Cleary. I just want to show you guys Juleeve. I can't. The recording will hit. Just stops recording when the file hits 4 GB. It can't record anymore on my phone. That's just the way it is. What a rip, though. Had to lose soul. Now these poor souls are all going to die on this guy. Nah, we're gonna be able to pull through. But to be honest, if I want soul for Juleeve, I need to turn off my healing. That's gonna take a while to do. But anyway, you guys saw Juleeve with soul. It was definitely terrible, but I managed to do it. Even with barely any sustain, it was extremely risky. It worked, but definitely not optimal conditions. I just want to continue with this run because that's the run I want to do as my third one. That's the final run for this week. And I'm not gonna repeat it. I don't have time for that. Especially if I can just clear it now. Yeah, man, that is rough when you have to let your heroes die. The video could cut in at any moment, guys. But yeah, Tarnagard has the most speed in my group composition. If you check the last Wyvern video with plus 40 gold buff, with Sol, Angelica, Tarnagard, Alexa, and Sol, there's the gear for Tarnagard as well. I'm trying to die just so I can get the free resurrect to get Sol back, so I can kill Juleeve and be done with this thing once and for all. Nah, just for this week. The cool thing with the other group composition is that Sol, well, it's not quite the other team composition. Angelica, Tarnagard, and Alexa is my 3-man group for Wyvern. I 3-man Wyvern 11 with a father. But in that last video I did for Wyvern 11 with the plus 40 gold buff, I went like all in 4 heroes just to do speed runs to get as much gold as possible in that 2-hour window, that 2-hour buff. Oh my god. I'm actually clearing this with two healers. Good lord. I mean, Dian she does barrier, but she kind of heals now with the rod. I did make some space on my phone. I don't know how long it's gonna record. It could be for a few more minutes. Wow, it froze there. I thought it was the end of it. Please kill my healers. I can res. Jesus. Do it already. Yeah, I want to try that other group composition. I need to like build Tywin and Lorena so I can do that 43 morale group. Sol, Lorena, Tywin, and Dian. I feel like I have to do the specialization for Lorena. I did it. It's just I need to work on her runes. Oh my god, so many dark runes I have to farm. But I feel like you've got to do it. If there's a team that gives a ton of morale, it's so tempting. But like if you get even more morale, you get more ancient coins. And even if you run normal labyrinth, you get more ancient coins there as well. So that's definitely worth it. Even if you can squeeze like a few morale points more. Like I'm gonna go from a team that gives 36 morale to 43 morale if I do it. With lots, it's 42. Did I? Will I end up losing morale here? Oh my god, I lost 1 morale. Wait, I lost 2 morale from dying. Maybe the same thing happened though on the last when I died with the with Tywin. So I think it's fine. If I lost 1 morale though, 1 extra morale, I will not be able to hit Juleeve with this group. I guess I'll put it in the